Hey guys, like the video and subscribe right now, or you might find this guy at your door tonight.
Ooh, what do we got here?
Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So today we got something cool that came in the mail, and it came from Amazon. Here it is. Amazon. So anyways, you're probably wondering what the hell that is. Well, it's going to be one more arsenal that we're going to add to our YouTube video making skills, because you know what, I was making a video the other day and I didn't like how shaky I was, how my camera was shaking all the time. Every time I moved, the camera was shaking. I don't like that. So I decided that I was going to buy something cool instead of having, usually I put my camera on this thing and I film from you guys, and you know, it doesn't move and it usually sits there, and you know, whenever I pick it up, why don't I put it on there right now? And here's how I usually do my videos, but I don't like this because I can't move it, and whenever I pick it up, it's kind of awkward and big, and you know, I guess it looks alright, but how about we add something to our arsenal of tools, and I will show you what's in the box.
The box. Dun, dun, dun. What do we have in here?
What the hell? It's a box within a box. Man. I didn't like all the shaking I was doing, so I got myself a gimbal. This is the Moza Air Cross Gimbal. How about we give it a test and see if it's better than our jittery kind of camera that we usually do like this. Let's see if we can get some better results.
Boy, I guess it comes with a case. We got a gimbal in here with a nice little manual. I hope that this is going to give us some real good footage, so we're going to be a little bit steadier than what we got now. I'll take it that this is probably a battery. We're going to definitely have to read the instructions, but let's just check out what's in the box so far. Oh, I can't get this out. Okay, so we got like, I think a tripod. Oh yeah, tripod. I like that. I'm going to use that for my camera. And here's the gimbal. This is the gimbal. Oh my god, it's so cold right now. It just came out from outside. Oh yeah, can't wait to put this together. How about we go ahead and slap the camera on there right now?
So we got the batteries in the gimbal, and we're about to fire it up and see what it looks like. I did fire this thing up a little bit earlier just to see what the modes were like. It took me about 5 minutes to figure out how to work this thing. But the first thing you have to do is balance your camera. So it took me about about 2 minutes to balance the camera on here. And here's what it looks like all balanced. So, you know, there's the camera. It's all balanced on there. And we're gonna turn it on now. We're gonna turn it on, hit this button right here. Oh. The camera is on, so we're gonna go ahead and close this little screen here. There's 4 modes to this button on this thing, so there's 4 things it can do. But there's also a Bluetooth app that works on your phone, so we're gonna look at what it does on your phone after. But first, let's see what these modes do. So if you press this button just once, it'll let the camera kind of go with your arm. And the camera kind of flows with your arm. And it goes up, left and right. But it doesn't go up and down. When you go up and down, the camera kind of stays centered. So that's the first one. When you press this button twice, now the camera will go down. When I go down, you can see the camera will actually let you go down. And it'll kind of let you go back up as well.
And it goes left and right as well. So it kind of goes all the ways, but it's real smooth. Look at how smooth that is. It's not shaky at all. I'm like taking steps here, and it's like staying right there. Okay, so if we hit this button 3 times, now it's gonna stay right where I had it. It should stay like centered on there, kind of. So the camera doesn't move anymore. It doesn't go left to right. When I'm moving, see how I am moving my body, and the camera is staying right on the computer. And then if I go up and down, the camera should not go up and down either. So it kind of stays exactly how you had it set. That's pressing 3 times. And when you press 4 times, you can actually rotate the camera. So I can give it a rotate this way. I can give it a rotate this way when I'm twisting. And that's the fort mode. That's the only thing that the fort mode does. And I guess it kind of doesn't go left to right either. It kind of stays right there too, the fort mode. Or up and down. It doesn't go up and down or left to right. It just stays there, but you can get it to twist. So that's the 4 modes.
So those are the 4 modes that the button does, and it's pretty smooth. I really like how it looks. And how about we're gonna go and try out the Bluetooth app right now and see what that does. Alright, so we finally got the app linked up to the Moza Crosshair. It actually took me a little while. I actually dicked around with this thing for like 2 hours trying to get it working. I thought the firmware was not good. But there's actually a couple apps on the store that you can download, and one's called Moza Genie. Don't download that one. Yeah, that one's not like the original one made by Moza. So download the Moza Assistant. As soon as I downloaded that one, after like 2 hours of dicking around, it connected right away. So anyways, we got the app finally downloaded here, and let's go ahead and launch this app, Moza Assistant, and let's see what it does, right? So it really doesn't do too many things. It's kind of real simple actually. So it's gonna connect to the Moza Crosshair thing here as soon as it says that it can discover the device. I might have to turn it off and on here for some reason. Alright, so the device is connected successfully now. I just had to turn it off and on, and if we go to device details, we got this cool little screen that shows us the percentage and stuff, and if we hit this middle button here, it'll adjust it so it's like level. And then if we hit this other button here, we can actually rotate the camera one way or rotate it the other way. Let's put it back in the center here. Ooh! And we can turn the camera like this by hitting this button here. And it also goes up and down like this in all the ways that you need it to go, right? So whoa, way too much that way. Come back over here. Hello. Alright, so that's about all that this app really does. The rest of the things are just configuration. This middle button down here is to recalibrate your Moza Crosshair, and there's a settings button here which has a bunch of settings that I haven't tried out yet. But that's about all that the app does. So it actually it controls it and adjusts it and gives you a little bit of power. So you know, I kind of like it, so I can go like when I'm away filming in here. Ooh, whoa. I gotta get used to this thing a little bit. Back down. This way. Whoa, wrong way. Holy cow! I'm like all over the place with this thing. There we go. Hi. So actually the Bluetooth range on this thing really doesn't work that far away. So if you start getting too far away, then it really doesn't work too good. So you gotta kind of stay fairly close. Let's see if it works in this far. Yeah, see, oh, it's kind of glitchy now, but it still works. So I kind of wanted to do a video a little bit where I'm walking around to see, you know, how bad it shakes and stuff, and you know how smooth the camera is. I think it looks really good. You know, when I pan, when I'm moving left and right, it doesn't do much shaking. Yeah, that's it for this gimbal. I think it's pretty cool. It's gonna help out with my video making skills, and it's just one more arsenal that I can add to my skills here. So I'm gonna try to make some really better videos for you guys. So I hope that this is gonna help a little bit with that. So if you need a gimbal, you should really check it out. This Moza Crosshair gimbal is fantastic.